say it automatically, anything that had to do with election to keep Nigeria as one, we are not interested. But then there are some people that are desperately want to make sure that Nigeria remains as one. And this is exactly what we are here to do. In order to expose, because we have a mole in our midst. And this mole is about to be exposed in the midst of what we are doing, in the midst of Biafran agitation, but rather working for Nigerian government. Let's put this very picture on the stream so that you can be able to understand exactly what we're talking about. Because when we say that Biafra is going to come, Biafra is going to come. What we are here to do is to expose Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, many of you might not know her, but she is one of the executives in this very new dimension of IPUB autopilot. A lady that a lot of people thinking that she is here with an open mind to fight for Biafran freedom, but not knowing that what she is for one Nigeria. I'm going to prove it to you. Just a recent interview that she made just a few months ago, about 4 months ago, for you to listen before we begin to pull other evidences. It is not going to end right now, this very program. It is not going to end. And let this be, because she has a lot of people that is working with her. They have a vast organization called NCWS. This NCWS has branches all over 36 states of Nigeria, sponsoring any political aspirant that they desire. They have sponsors in the north. When I mean 36 states, the whole federation. You know what I'm saying now? The whole federation. That is why I am here to open your eye. Let me show you the recent video or interview that she made just about a few months ago. Share this very program to every platform. And if you are watching from, okay, I'm supposed to be streaming this thing on my second YouTube channel, but I made a mistake streaming it on the first one. But nevertheless, we've already started. Now, let me. Now, Biafrans, this it's a very, very serious exposition. Very, very serious exposition. So we are not going to rush it. We are going to take it step by step, because more evidence to back it up is going to be reviewed. I made this very program, the one that you're about to watch right now, when this exposition against this lady, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Part 1 and part 2. This is the first one. So we take our time to watch this. So it is no longer the way it's been before, but currently the chief coup plotter based in Finland, Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and this man, Musa Maccido, each and every one of them are working together. Matter of fact, the money that they are using to sponsor the mercenaries or the people that he hoped, which of course is a joke, because when Mazman just come out, everybody that he hoped on is going to leave him. But now Mazman is not here. And they are so much desperate to make sure that they hurry up in order to make sure that they finish their game. You know what I'm saying now? They hurry up in order to make sure that they finish their game. So that is the reason why that they begin to share this information about de facto government, sharing WhatsApp group in so many WhatsApp platforms, telling the Biafrans to join. You know what I'm saying now? Telling the Biafrans to join. So this exposition is just the beginning for you to understand that this program has been done before. You can go and search here and just see it. So it's just to refresh our mind back. We are not going to rush it. We are not going to rush it. So my advice to you, if you don't want to fall into the trap of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Simon Ekpa, and this Musa Maccido to be a victim, do not join that very group. Do not join that very group. I know that they are going to come out to tell you one story or the other in order to convince you to bring you in. This is a war between the evil and the good. This is a war between the evil and the good. And the Biafra must be restored in truth and honesty. The information, what they are sharing on social media, that they have 33 states of Biafra with their capitals. It says each state will have 15 local governments, counting, and each local government will be 5 districts. Total district in a state are 75. In Old Abia State, 17 local government. Abia State, Aba, IKWUMISIA State, Umuahia, OGBOO State, Obasi Nnunu, Old Akwa Ibom State, 30 local government, IDUNG, Akwa Ibom, Uyo, EPIE. Let me just put it on the screen. But if you are in Biafra land, do not, I repeat, do not join that very WhatsApp group. If you join that very WhatsApp group, they are going to take your information. They are going to give your information to the Nigerian government, and Nigerian government will do as they please when the time comes. They are preparing themselves. And this is the reason why that they have to quickly take me out of the way on the 19th of July 2022 and lie to the Biafrans, which of course I have already started proving them with evidences that they are lying against Mazi Odinke. So for this very reason, I am now back in order to tell you nothing but the truth, to make sure that you never fall astray of this very trap. Do not fall astray of this very trap. I know that they are going to be attacking me. I know that they will be reporting my page in order for you not to get this very message. I am very much aware of that. But it doesn't bother me. It does not bother me at all. Another bother chacha. You know what I'm saying now? It does not bother me at all, at all. I know that they are going to be reporting it. Now, look at this. Let us quickly go to this. Let us quickly go to this. The states that is already on circulation. He said, here are the 33 states of Biafra with their capitals. Each state will have 15 local government counting, and each local government will have 5 districts. Total district in a state are 75. Old Abia State, 17 local government. Aba State, Aba. IKWUMISIA State, Umuahia. OGBOO State, Obasi Nnunu. Old Akwa Ibom State, 30 local government. IDUNG, Ibom State. Uyo, ITTAI, ANANG State. Ikot Ekpene, Akwa State, Eket. Old Anambra State, 21 local government. IKEMBA State, Akwa. IDUNG State, Uga. OMAMBALA State, Onitsha. Old Bayelsa State, 8 local governments. Bon State, Brass. Abia State, Yenalgoa. Sambama State, Sambama. Now here also, Old Cross River State, 18 local government. Calabar State, Calabar. Ekom State, Odubra, Ogoja State, Obodo. Now here, Old Delta State, 26 local governments. Anyoma State, Abo, Delta, Uwei, Koko State, Sapele, Izom, Ama State, part Ondo, Uzon. Old Ebonyi State, 13 local government. Ebonyi State, Abakaleke. Eda State, Ekoli. Ohachukwu State, Azambo. Old Enugu State, 17 local government. Alanso State, Nsoka. Abajob, Ezani State, Oji. Enugu State, Enugu. Ohabueni State, part of Benue State, Obolo, Afo. Old Imo State, 27 local government. Okiwe State, Okiwe. Olu State, Olu. Owerri State, Owerri. Old River State, 23 local government. Asari State, Akoko Toro. Ebani State, Port Harcourt. Irachi State, Omoko. Federal Capital, Ebube, between Okiwe and Ishiago along Port Harcourt Enugu Express Road. Each state will have 15 local government states, areas, and counting. Each state will have 5 districts. Total districts in a state are 75. He said, note, Ebube, which is the federal capital territory of Biafra, makes it 33 states of Biafra. He said, if you want to know your new state in the de facto government and the right WhatsApp forum, join directly and direct your question to this very number, +23480
+234809887. I repeat, +2348062098897. Thanks, Dr. Orabueze, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, COC. This is the first of all to tell you that this Biafran Republic Government in Exile was never as a benefit to this very movement. Because as long as I'm concerned, as long as Biafrans are concerned, more especially those of you in Biafra land, should know that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is an agent. You know what I'm saying now? That's the reason why that you have to pay attention for this very video that we are about to watch right now. Take your time and watch it. Take your time and watch it. Where they sent it, I quickly deleted all that very information in that very WhatsApp group. You know what I'm saying now? I quickly deleted it, each and every one of them. I quickly deleted it, each and every one of them. So let me remind you, Biafrans in Biafra land. First of all, number one point I want to bring to you is this. This very arrangement, you can see the number that is being put there. It is added with the international code of Nigerian number. That is to tell you that whosoever that prepared it, they prepared it in a way that it can be easy for anybody in the international to call. You know what I'm saying now? It can be easy because with this, their preparation, it is not only the Africans are involved. They have even other coalitions, if I may use the word, white men involved in this very issue. And again, let me also remind you this. Let me also remind you this, that during the time when they brought out the issue of currency, you can remember when they brought out an issue of currency. You know what I'm saying now? That very issue of currency, as they brought it out, we clamped on it, and today they are not talking about it. And part of the people that are going to be in that very currency, part of the people that they put to be in that very currency is this one that they call Azuofia, Madam Azoka. She is the palm. She is part of the people in the currency of the Biafra that they are looking for. Because the Biafra that they are looking for, it is not the Biafra that you and I are going to be benefit. It is their own personal interest. That is why I told you that that thing that they did in Finland, it is a VIP. It is a VIP that this their organization, the people that are sponsoring this, can be able to meet up with them. You know what I'm saying now? To meet up with them and do whatever that they want. And they also to use that as a cover-up, because if you remember, Simon Ekpa was arrested by the Interpol because of money laundering. It was never anything that had to do with Biafra restoration. It is because of money laundering. You know what I'm saying now? It is because of money laundering, and that is the reason why that he has to cover up. They have to cover up. You know what I'm saying now? When he said that his organization, the Biafrans are funding his organization, so he has to quickly, you know, just make everything, no matter whatever you are saying, whatever, he has to first of all save his ass. He has to first of all save his ass. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care about Biafra. He has to first of all save his ass. You know what I'm saying now? That is the reason why that he has to first of all prepare this so-called self-referendum in order to prove to the Interpol that the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, of course, it is his own organization. You know what I'm saying now? So the people who are funding it are the people who came and visited that very convention in Finland. So it is now a way to put away the eyes of the Interpol, but it was never anything that had to do with Biafra. It has never done anything to do with Biafra. That is the reason why that they have to quickly do those things. And now,
very video for you to listen.
Hold on. And now, their next plan now is to finish up their game, because they have already set up their plan, their game. This Musa Maccido is part of the people. You know what I'm saying? And he is inside the inner caucus. He's inside the inner caucus, making sure that they are receiving the fund that they are using in order to sponsor whatever that they have in mind that they are doing, which is not Biafra. This Musa Maccido. You know what I'm saying? And the person that brought him in is Dr Ngozi Orabueze through the organization that she have, which is called NCSW. You know what I'm saying now? Which the organization that she have, because as I make an exposition, that this very organization of her make sure that they sponsor the political aspirant from local government to governorship, even House of Representatives. Only what they are not interested, only what they are not doing or supporting is president. You know what I'm saying now? So this is the team of their so-called new Nigeria. You know what I'm saying now? So this very organization has been in play. Now, these governments are the people sponsoring Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So she has to bring this man in. You know, when I'm saying these things now, when I'm saying this now, some of you will be thinking that I don't know what I'm talking about. When I begin to, if I bring out evidence now to show you, to prove to you that this Musa Maccido, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and Simon Ekpa, each and three of them are working hand in hand. They are working hand in hand. You know what I'm saying now? They are working hand in hand. So this issue of Biafran de facto government, or whatever they call it, sharing WhatsApp numbers for our people in Biafra land to join is a way to make sure that they have your data. So that anytime that you decide to fight for the freedom of your people in truth and honesty, because maybe some of you don't know what they are doing. That is the reason why they have to rushfully take me out. You know what I'm saying now? They have to rushfully take me out in order for them to have that very privilege and that opportunity to do whatever they like. And this is a message to all of you that call yourself media warrior, supporting Simon, for you to understand that what I'm about to show you or to expose, it is not a joke. I am not playing. 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 What I'm showing you, it is not a joke. 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 Here, look at this. Look at this. This is in that very forum that I'm talking about. That NCWS forum. You can see, watch closely and see Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Look at a so-called Biafra Republic government in exile picture. Now, look here, the message. And she forwarded this message anyway. She forwarded this message. Somebody sent it to her, she forwarded it. Now I say, good morning, ma. I am very grateful to congratulate for this wonderful year. Happy New Year. May my God help you and your family. Ma, may God assist you and give you a chance to achieve that you are looking for. Thanks. Long life to NCWS. Long life Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Dr. Ngozi, now, let me show you another one, because we have to be taking it gradually. Now, here is another one from the same woman, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Let me be showing you. This one here, he said, our own Bashir is the candidate to bid in this election. His campaign has fully kicked off with great and outstanding support from his community and zone. This message is forwarded by Dr. Ngozi. This message is forwarded by Dr. Ngozi in that very forum or political forum that I'm talking about. WhatsApp group, and it's an organization. So I want you to be seeing it. Now, here again, another one. Here it says, thanks so much, Aisha Adamu. Leaders such as you are hard to come by. NCWS breed world class. They breed world class. Best leaders that any country could dream of. Keep the good work. Keep the good job. Congratulations in advance for your winning in your district. Look here, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Now, let us take to another one again. Now, here it says, you are exceptional. You are exceptional. Kinder-hearted for your focus and vision, what being selfless towards. I am glad you come into my life to inspire and made me aspire for many things differently. Now, she responded and said, wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know that by now, they will, like I said, when I was making this very exposition, I said that they are going to open a new account. They are going to abandon this one, and they are going to pack Biafrans to put inside this. Because the way I came in, it was like a confession. It was like a confession. It was like because I speak Hausa. You understand now? And she told me that there is a platform that she's going to add me. So when I was coming into that very platform, I was coming there in order to recruit Hausa people. Which of course I got one, and we did a program. The program is on my platform. You understand now? The program is on my platform. But I never really paid attention. Because I don't really pay attention to WhatsApp group. If I have something, I just post. Because I'm too busy. You know what I'm saying now? Until it caught to my attention that I have to go to begin to make research, begin to see the campaign upon campaign, that they have been doing. Which, when you watch this very video, you are going to see some videos. You are going to see this Musa Maccido from Gombe South, who run and won primary election on senatorial on the House of Assembly. You know what I'm saying now? So let us take another one. You can see again here. You say, I want to use this medium to thank the leadership of NCWS led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Like I said, this is a political WhatsApp group, which is an organization that have 36 states in Nigeria, sponsoring for one Nigeria. Let me repeat it again. It says somebody forwarded it, and she have to put it here, maybe in their executive platform or whatever. I say, I want to use this medium to thank the leadership of NCWS led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze for your relentless effort in supporting our project, especially with the aspirants and candidates of various political parties. For your encouragement is party. For your encouraging party. May God reward you more abundantly as we remain focused and resolute to cleanse the various positions of our interest. We will definitely win and Nigeria will be great again. Thank you. Now, here she responded and said, thank you all. This letter brought tears to my eyes. You know what I'm saying now? This letter brought tears to my eyes. This letter brought tears to my eyes. Now here, we have another one here. It says, caught in the act, Nigerians, please be careful. Nigerians, please be careful. So this woman have never, ever from one day from onset, have interest of Biafra at heart. Simon himself never for one day have Biafra interest at heart. Madam Azuka never for one day have interest. All they want to do is to make name. That is the reason why they have to fall. They have to, everything that they are doing, they want to do it in order to cash out. They brought out the issue of currency. The thing just died because issues. People were crying out. People were talking. You know what I'm saying now? People were talking. People were talking. People were talking. People were talking. Now, I'm going to show you something. I am going to show you something that is going to shock you now. I am going to show you something, but before I do that, I want to send a message to a woman called Chioma M. Ukoma. Chioma M. Ukoma. This Chioma M. Ukoma is one of the people in the group or organization or non-profit organization that through this very non-profit organization, the fund that they are using to get their sponsorship is coming from this very non-profit organization. You understand what I'm saying now? Look at it. I want you to pay attention very, very well. Because I know before you know it, they are going to remove it. Look at the man I'm talking about. This Musa Maccido. Look at him. He is a member. He is a member. This Musa Maccido. You know, when I'm saying these things, when I begin to say these things, some people will be doubting it. Some people will be having a difficult to understand what I'm talking about. Some people will be having a difficult to understand what I'm talking about. I want you to see the people who are in this, their main donors. These are the main donors that is supporting. You have a Croatian, a white woman by name Mary Stark. Now you have Benny Anyanwu. Benny Anyanwu. I've not done a research about this one, but this one here, he is a professional hacker. He is from Ghana. Praise Egun. You understand what I'm saying now? He is a professional hacker. You understand what I'm saying now? Each and every one of them have their own profession. Now here you see Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You see Dorothy Adanaya Anthony. Now you see this one, Ada Onowu. And then this woman, Professor Chioma Ukoma. The reason why I pick interest in this very woman is because her profile, she identified herself as a Biafran. she identified herself as an indigenous person of Biafra in her profile. Just like in my document, there you will see Biafra. You are going to see a Biafra flag. This my cap that you're seeing here. You will see it there. So that is why I pick very, very much interest where this woman is. Now, this is the new dimension mandate. So whenever you hear that new dimension made a donation, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $1,000, this money are coming from this. And this man here is representing the Fulanis. He's from Gombe South. He ran for House of Assembly, which he won in the primary. He won in the primary. This man here, he won in the primary under SDP, Gombe South. He won primary. Those of you in the north, if you go and make your research about this man, he's a politician, you are going to find out exactly what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying now? You are going to find out exactly what I am talking about. You are going to find out exactly what I'm talking about. I know that they will be attacking me. I know that they will be attacking me in order to make sure that the Afrans never get this very message. And who is doing that very job? Look at him here. This is the professional hacker. He's from Ghana. This one is from Ghana. Onyenka was Ghana. He's a Ghana man. He's a Ghanaian. This one, I believe, no Onyenka Bonyibo. This one might be the agent of DSS. I don't know. This one might be the agent of DSS. This one is from the United States of America. This one is a Fulani man. This one is a Fulani man. This one, she's from Imo State. She's from Imo State. She is from Imo State. Very innocent woman. Very, very innocent woman. I'm going to send you a message now. This one, I've not done a research about her. This one, I've not done a research about her. But this one is the chief agent. She is the chief agent and organizer. And this is the name. New Dimension Mandate. New Dimension Mandate. I am going to show you something again. I'm going to show you something again. Because I know that maybe they are going to be coming to make a debunk or to try to lie to you. Look, if you remember this very video of Barrister Aloy Ejimako, they were fighting Barrister Aloy Ejimako, and yet they have to use his official message and take the part that they want in order to use it as a cover-up, in order to pretend that this very non-profit organization is actually existing. The same people who are fighting Aloy Ejimako, now they took his video in order to project it for them to use it and do whatever they like. But behind the scene, as you can see, because they never know that I might dig in order to find, and I'm going to find a lot of things because I'm very, very good in research. I am very, very good in research. I am going to dig and dig and dig. So you people should not worry. I have made a screenshot. Even if you like, remove things here for people not to see. I have made a research. You know what I'm saying now? I have made a research. You see the projection. So all these things that you are seeing on social media, the criminal in Finland taking pictures with Croatians. It is a stage. It is a stage for them to use it in order to get more ground. It is all lies, and all of these things are based in order to destroy Biafra and other African countries. This is a very big, corrupt organization. You know what I'm saying now? This is a very big corrupt organization. Now, look, let me show you again. Let me show you something again. Let me show you something again. You see, they have to make it to look as if that it is for Biafra. Because 90% of the materials here are Biafra. You know what I'm saying now? 90% of everything here is Biafra. They say non-profit organization. From this very platform, from this very organization, this is where they get their form. So whenever you hear that a new dimension mandate got, they donated $20,000, they donated $10,000, they donated $50,000. It is all a lie. All the money are coming from here. No genuine Biafra is giving them anything. And that is why our people really need to wake up. Our people really need to wake up. How can they be fighting Aloy Ejimako? They are fighting Aloy Ejimako, and yet they are using his own video. So, matter of fact, Aloy Ejimako should sue them. Aloy Ejimako should sue them. Why would they be using his face in order to deceive other people? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. Why would they be using his face? They are fighting Aloy Ejimako, and yet they are using his face because each and every one of you are very much aware about this. So they have to take the part that interests them so much and put the face of Aloy Ejimako. That is for you to tell you that when I'm talking, I want you to be paying attention. So all this Biafran liaison office and this, all of this is a very big, is a cover-up. This is a cover-up, and big politicians are going to come in if they see that things they are doing is yielding fruit. They are going to expand if you and I did not stop them. If you and I did not stop them now, they are going to expand. White people are going to give them more money. But they have to first of all wait to see if they are serious. They are going to wait for them to see if they are serious. If they see that they are serious, they are going to bring more people. That is the reason why they have already seen that I am not the type of person that you can just buy. I am not the kind of person that you can just buy. You know what I'm saying now? I do my things accordingly the way the nature of this world is being directed. This is the man. When I was making a exposition, some of you will say that it is a propaganda. Now, on the official website, go and check it. Check it. New Dimension Mandate. Go and check it now. You that is watching right now, go out and check it. New Dimension Mandate, INC. Go and check it and make your own screenshot because they are going to remove it. And then they will say it's a propaganda. They will tell you that it is a Nigerian agent propaganda. They will tell you that Musa is working for Nigeria. They will tell you that Musa is a saboteur. They will tell you that don't listen to Musa. They will tell you all manner of things. You that is watching right now, doubting Thomas, go and do what? Make a research right now and don't make a screenshot on what I am talking about. Make a screenshot and get the point, what I'm talking about. Make your screenshot and go and make your research. Now. Because we are going to do a normal exposition in order to calm down and talk to our people. Make your own screenshot. Make your own screenshot. Then make your own research. Let us wait for them, whatever nonsense that they are going to come to feed to Biafrans. How can a woman that calls herself a Biafra, this woman, Professor Chioma Ukoma, she's very, very innocent. Because in her profile, I made a research about her. In her profile, She identifies herself as a Biafra. How can she be among these people? And a professor. She identifies herself, Professor Chioma Okoma. Professor Chioma Okoma. With the name alone, you know that she's a Biafra, and she is a professor. She is a professor. So this message is going to each and every one of you. Ada Onowu. If you are being confused, that you don't know the game that this woman is playing, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and Simon, you better desist yourself. The same thing goes to Dorothy, Adanne, and Tony. Unless if each and every one of you are very much aware. Also goes to Benny Anyanwu. I am not sure. I am suspecting that Benny Anyanwu is the DSS dungeon, DSS agent. I am suspecting that Benny is the DSS agent. I am suspecting. Why this one is the Maccido. Muhammad Musa Maccido from Gombe South, ran for House of Assembly. He won on the primary election. Under SDP. This year, 2023. Go and make your research. If you are in the north, go and make your research. The man is born 1979. He was born in 1979. He's an origin of Gombe South. He did not win the election, but he won on the primary. The worst mistake that you people did is to come close to me. You shouldn't have come close to me. You shouldn't have even thinking about to even join this very movement, because that is the worst mistake that all of you have done. Simon, that is the worst mistake. Madam Azoka, that is the worst mistake that they have done. You also say that? That is the worst mistake. So, my brothers and sisters, if you are in Biafra land, I repeat, if you are in Biafra land, that very de facto government, please do not, I repeat, do not put yourself in that very group. Do not put yourself in that very group. Do not. Don't put yourself in that very group. Do not put yourself in that very group. Because it is a way in order to have your data. So whenever you wake up and begin to see the things that is going there, it is not what it is. Now they are going to hand you over. That is the reason why this Musa Maccido, representing Fulani, is here in order to monitor everything. And he part of the donors. Look at it, our donors. These are the major people sponsoring this, and each and every one of them represent. This hacker here is from Ghana. This one is an IT professional. He is an IT professional. This one here is an IT professional. Praise Ewu. He's an IT professional, a hacker. And probably right now, he is working on my laptop. He is suppressing it to make sure that people are not getting what I'm talking about. Probably right now, he is hacking it in order to get my location. And this is their master. She is their master. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, sponsoring One Nigeria, to make sure that Nigeria remains as one, If you watch very well, most of you that went to that very VIP in Finland, check very well, you might see these faces. You might see these very faces. You might see them. You might see these very faces. And I believe that this woman don't know what she is doing. Professor Chioma Ukoma, I believe that she don't know what she is getting herself into. I believe that she don't know what she's getting herself into. I believe that she don't know what she's getting herself into. Now, let me tell to this woman. Let me talk to her. Let me talk to her. Chioma, let me talk to her. Let me talk to her. This is her information, because I made a little bit of research about her. Now, the worst mistake that you did is to come close to me. Is even coming close to this very struggle. It is even coming close to this struggle. That is the worst mistake. That is the worst mistake that Simon, Madam Azuka, and this woman, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, whom came with a name as Nkechi, to make a fund donation, $200 donation on the campaign of Voice of Biafra 97.5. 97.5. She came with a name, Nkechi. She came with a name. She came as a disguise. The worst mistake, that is the worst mistake that you people have done. Okay, if I come out to you people will succeed. You people can never ever succeed. You can never ever succeed. I don't care whatever you say, or you said I'm a madman. But let me talk to this our woman. Let me talk to her. Look, I want you to look very well. The reason why I say that this woman is she's innocent. Look. Born in Biafra land. Born in Biafra land. This alone makes her to be innocent. Because my document have a symbol of Biafra in it, which I believe that this woman don't know what she's doing. I believe that she don't know what she is doing. I believe that she don't know what she's doing. She's a professor. Look at the woman here. Chioma Ukoma. Is it not the same name? But they are going to come out to begin to debunk or talk nonsense. I am waiting for them. I am waiting for them. I am waiting for them. I say that I have started my official exposition. And as I'm doing the old exposition, also as new things are coming up, I will also be following up. I will also be doing it. Now here it says, this is a profile. Chioma M. Ukoma, PhD, has risen above adversary to excel in her field. As an immigrant woman in science, Dr. Ukoma had to face many challenges while advancing in her career. August 8, 2022, born in Biafra land. You see what captured my mind? Born in Biafra land, Nigeria. The journey to New York Medical College, NYMC, was anything but traditional for Chioma M. Ukoma, PhD, Professor and Vice Chair of Research in the Department of Pathology, Microbiology, and Immunology. Dr. Ukoma's educational and professional experience around the world had provided her with a unique perspective on adjusting to new surroundings and the struggles an immigrant family can face when in a new country. Spanning different countries and positions, one constant frame of mind has shaped her career, contributing to the society by way of research. Read the full article on Dr. Chioma. Now, say Dr. Ukoma has amassed various accolades through her career for her innovation research. But as they emerged as a prominent researcher, she encountered several challenges along the way while earning her bachelor's degree at the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, Nigeria. I want you to understand, She earned her bachelor's degree at Federal University of Owerri, but she identified herself that she was born in Biafra land. She's a researcher and a writer. You can go and make a research about her. You can go and make a research about her. Let me put it on the screen, then while I do my little bit analysis. Dr. Chioma Afongo, I just saw you as somebody that is innocent. I saw you as somebody that is innocent. I'm not giving you accolade. I don't know who you are. But with that name, Biafra, it captures my heart. So what these people, the people that you find yourself among, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, Dorothy Adanne Anthony, Adonowu, Praise Egwu, Benny Anyanwu, Mary Stark, and Musa Maccido, it is not what it is. It is not what it is. Same thing goes to the other people, Dorothy Adanne Anthony, Adonowu, and Benny. Benny, I am not sure. I am still suspecting that you are a DSS agent. I am still suspecting that you are a DSS agent. I am still suspecting. But if you are not a DSS agent, have it in mind that the lane that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is taking you, that IKEMBA is going to expose each and every one of you. Because the more that you are expanding, the more that you up your profile. Because the people or the white men that you are going to be working for or that will be supporting what you are doing, they will also like to make a research on you. So as they are making research on you, so also Mas IKEMBA will be making research on you and exposing you one after the other. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. So the journey Dr. Ngozi Orabueze and Simon is taking you with Musa Maccido, whatever name that they have given, or whatever you think that they are working on humanitarian, that it's a lie. That's a lie. That is a typical lie. That is a typical lie. That is the reason why that I'm using this as an official, because I know that you are going to get this very message. I know that you are going to get this very message. So as you are expanding, as the white men will expect you to expand, for your organization to expand, before they will come in, so also your profile will be expanding. And so also I will be exposing you, because I am not going to remain like this forever. My media is not going to remain like this forever. A time is coming when I'm speaking, the whole world will be hearing my voice. A time is coming that when I'm speaking, the whole world will be hearing my voice, because Biafra must be restored. A time is coming. So if you, Adonowu, Dorothy Adanne Anthony, Benny Anyanwu, if you are not aware, if you are for this very cause, genuinely, I advise 4 of you, more especially Professor Chioma Ukoma. Professor Chioma Ukoma, your own is in depth. As long as that you are on a website that's supposedly supposed to be a Biafra, and I, know that what you are doing, or what this very group and Simon is doing, it is not for Biafra restoration. I am going to expose you. 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 And that is to say that every crime or any killing going forward, I will be tagging each and every one of you. I repeat, any crime committed in Biafra land, any innocent blood that has been shed in Biafra land, innocent blood that have been shed in Biafra land, I will be tagging each and every one of you because they are not fighting for Biafra. Simon and Dr. Ngozi Orabueze are working for Nigerian government. Ngozi Orabueze, she have an organization, NCWS Forum. NCWS Forum is an organization that have 36 states in Nigeria, sponsoring political aspirants that want to change their so-called new Nigeria. And now she finds herself in Biafra movement. So that is to tell you that they are not working for Biafra. Rather, they are working for Nigeria. So anything that will be happening in Biafra land by the Zoo Nigerian government or by the military, you will be the first to be on my lips. You will be the first to be on my lips. You will be the first to be on my lips. I repeat, you will be the first to be on my lips. So I advise this our woman to please, Chioma, I said that I made a lot of research about you. Here is a website that shows that she's also a writer. She's a writer. She's a writer. She's a writer. Stony Brook expert. She's a writer. And she has written over 90 books. So, Chioma Okoma, if you are planning or you are already on the process to write a book under the watch of Simon Ekpa, if you are on a process to write a book or all the lies and garbage that he is feeding you, it is all a lie. If you want to write a book, I am the person that is going to give you every information and even secrets about Simon. If you go to Musa or the IKEMBA, you are going to find many. You are going to find many. So if you are planning to write a book, Chioma Okoma, that is why that I see you that you don't know what you are doing because of you love Biafra. This alone captured my heart. When I made this very research, it captured my heart. I'm telling you honestly. I am telling you honestly. She was born in Biafra land. Born in Biafra land. She identified herself as a Biafra. She identified herself as a Biafra. And she's a writer. She has already written over 90 books. So if you are writing or you've already written book, or even if there's any book under the watch of Simon, everything about Simon is lie. Everything about Simon is lie. Simon lied for a living. He lied to public. He lied to Biafrans. He lied to Biafrans against me. So if you are writing a book or you plan to write a book about him, or if there's anything that he has given you to write or to make a research, everything he's telling you is foul. Asase kobo. Chioma M. Ukoma. Fanchani nebogene asiase. So Biafrans in Biafra land, that very group that they are sharing for you to go and join, do not do what? Do not join that very group. Don't join that very group. It is a nothing but a scam in order to scam the Biafrans. You understand what I'm saying now? In order to scam the Biafrans. I'm also going to show you a screen video that I made from that NCWS forum. On this very screen video, I made it to make sure that nobody will doubt it. Nobody will doubt it. As this screen video is playing, as this screen video is playing, you'll be seeing how I will be clicking. Then you'll be seeing how her contact and her picture will be appearing. Will be appearing. You also say now. You will see it. Then you will see the voice note that she sent. She sent a voice note. This very voice note that she sent is a campaign voice note. It is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You will see her contact. I want you to pay attention because I'm going to watch any lie. The only thing that is going to save Simon, I love him like a brother, but I cannot support him doing evil. You know what I'm saying now? I cannot support him. The only thing that will save him is to come to public and confess. And then join hand. Let us do what? Let us claim the entire Biafra land. A spiritual work needs to be done. A spiritual work. And he is going to confess. That is the only way that he can be saved. This same thing goes to China Sanworu and Chike Doziem. If they want to have a peace of mind, each and every one of them must confess. And they must put hands together. Let us do a cleansing in the entire Biafra land. That is the only way. 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 Now, I want you to watch this because some of you will be doubting and saying that IKEMBA don't know what he's talking about. Show us. Let us see. Now, pay very good attention. Pay very good attention. Let me zoom. Just hold on. Let me zoom it. Okay. Let me wait. Once you bring out, I will stop. Then you will see the number. This is our number. In that very forum. In that very forum. And this is what the time that they did, they were doing campaign. I know that the criminal in Finland will come out and tell you that he's the one that brought her. It is a lie. If he says it, if he utter jam, when you know before battalion, a what put a receipt, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze will make a contribution to the website. Nkechi. Why her real name is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, but she came with a name as Nkechi. The receipt, it was me that she sent the receipt because she's one of the people that was selected, if I may use that word. If she was one of the people that was selected, that I sent the announcement that I made concerning the Voice of Biafra 97.5 to be circulated in the entire Nigeria. When we finish in Biafra land, then we will now move to the Yoruba land. From Yoruba land, we move to the north. As I can speak very Hausa fluently, I will now be broadcasting to the Hausas, to Hausa people. That is where she confessed. It was a confess that she had a platform that full of Hausas. She put me there. That is how I got into this. Which I did a program with one of them. I was chatting them one by one, till somebody agreed to do a program with me. Which as time goes on, you are going to see it. The worst mistake that Simon did is to betray the struggle. Because if you betray me, you have already betrayed the struggle. If you betray me, you betray the struggle. You betray the struggle. Now, let me continue. December 26th. You see, 26th December 2022. 26th December 2023 campaign.
Ja ta soke shirin na wannan rana da naɗan kalamai daga bakin matashi na jam'iyyar PDP Muhammadu Shehu Bono ya ce shi dan jam'iyyar PDP ne amma
while you are listening to this, I want you to pay attention. When I click the video, the person that sent it, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, I click the contact, her picture appeared. I click the contact again, her contact appeared. Because of for doubting Thomas. The people that will say it is how are we sure that this very picture is a picture. Now go and confirm if this is not her number. I know that maybe before you know it, she's going to, by the end of this very program, she will end it. She will go and change her number. But you that already have her contact, is this not her contact? Is this not her contact? I am waiting for each and every one of you. Biafra must come in truth and honesty.
Akwai zakakurin ɗan takararsu na jam'iyyar SDP wato Al-Bashir Usman.
Al-Bashir Usman. Al-Bashir Usman. Al-Bashir Usman. And this Al-Bashir Usman, look at him here. You see? Al-Bashir Usman. This is during the time of campaign. You also say now, this is one of the political aspirants. This is part of the political aspirant. She's already, oh my goodness. It was all a guy. That is why when she came in, she had to come in with a disguised name, Nkechi. She made a contribution as Nkechi. So she now, when, oh my goodness. Oh my, I'm still trying to understand. I just don't understand why people will love money so much in order to betray their own struggle. Why people will love money so much in order to betray their struggle. Let's continue. This is the voice note of a campaign that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze posted. And when I made the first exposition, you know what she did? She had to, first of all, she had to rushly go and wipe out every video, audio in her phone. You know what I'm saying now? She made sure that she wipe out every video and audio in her phone. It is just only few that have been able to recover. You know what I'm saying now? She wiped out every video. But these very video you're seeing here, this video that you're seeing here, you are going to see videos, you are going to see probably audios. And you can see that Musa Maccido. You can see him there, Musa Maccido. That's a Musa Maccido in that their platform. That is him here. That is in there. That is in there. So let us take this one. Let us take this one. Because of doubting Thomas. Doubting Thomas.
Mai sauraro mu Onitsha ta soke shirin na wannan rana da naɗan kalamai daga bakin matashi na jam'iyyar PDP Muhammadu Shehu Bono. Ya ce shi ɗan jam'iyyar PDP ne, amma akwai zakakurin ɗan takararsu na jam'iyyar SDP wato Albashir Usman da yake neman kujerar majalisar dokokin jihar Gombe a karamar hukumar Gombe ta Arewa. Ya ce a zaɓe shi ya bi sauran 'yan takaran.
Na zo domin in tallata ɗan takara na majalisar dokoki na jihar Gombe wanda zai wakilci Gombe ta Arewa da yardar Allah a nan gaba, wato Honorable Albashir Usman ma dawakin Jorokuna. Shi na zo domin in tallata shi, jama'a su san shi su kuma san abubuwan da ya yi ma al'umma.
Muhammad Shehu, an yi zaton zaka kira wani fitaccen ɗan siyasa ne, sai aka ji ka kira sunan wadda watakila ma masu sauraro yau suka taɓa jin sunansa ko kuma tallansa a kafafen watsa labarai.
To za a iya faɗan haka, amma ga wasu duk wanda ya san wannan sunan na faɗa a wannan yanki ya san shi, ya san kuma gudunmawar da ya ba a wannan yanki. So saboda haka shi ba sabon ɗan siyasa bane. Dan kuma ya fito a karamin jam'iyya SDP ko kuma wani abu. Wannan wani abu ne wanda mutane suka ɗauka cewa an ka fito a karamin jam'iyya kai ba komai bane. Ka fahimta?
Masu sauraro dai sun san ma tukunna Muhammad Bono a jam'iyyar PDP. An yi zaton in za a ji muryanka za ka kare muradu da kuma tallata jam'iyyar PDP sai ga ka tafi wata jam'iyya. Shin
Malam Ubaida, ina so mu ajiye wannan magana domin ba maganar jam'iyya ba ya ta kawo ni, maganar cancanta ya ta kawo ni yau.
To mu yi maganar cancantar, menene yayi wanda kake kallon kai ya cancanta har ka zo ka tallata shi al'umma su zabe shi?
Abin da ya fi jan hankali na ga wannan dan takara na jam'iyyar SDP Honorable Albashir Usman shine irin empowerment da yake yi tsakanin mata da matasa. Gaskiya ya ja hankali na, domin zai yi wahala ka samu matashi irin wannan a irin wannan level da yake ciki, kuma karamin jam'iyya da yake taimakon mata da matasa har yake empowerment nasu, a shirya su, a koyar da su wani sana'a, kuma ya zo ya basu abin da Allah ya hore masa daga aljihunsa, ba ma'aikacin gwamnati ba shi ya zo ya yi. To dole zai ja hankali na, kuma majalisa tana buƙatar irin wannan jajirtaccen matashi.
Ta hanya biyu ake tabbatar da cewar mutum ya yi taimako. Misali, in ba a ji a kafafen watsa labarai ba, a gani a kafafen sada zumunta. Maganar da ke yi kusan za a ce wannan ne karo na farko da aka ji cewar wannan bawa Allah da ke maganar ya taimaki mata da matasa. Anya su masu sauraro masu kada kuri'a za su yarda da kai kuwa har ma su je ga zaben.
Ai su wanda da ke fara domin su sun ji, kuma a gidan rediyo na zo ne wannan maganar, ba kuma na zo wai dan in yi beshi in faɗi ƙarya ba ne. Kuma da kake maganar cewa wai a gani a social media ko a zo gidan rediyo a faɗa, hakan iya da kyau, amma ina ganin in aka yi hakan kaman shi ba dan Allah ya ba. Kuma Honorable Albashir Usman duk lokacin da yake abu yana gaya mana cewa shi fa wannan abun da ya yi dan Allah, baya buƙatar wani ya ɗauka ya je gidan rediyo ya faɗa. Kai yanzu ma da nake wannan magana, inda ba dan kamin wannan tambayan ba da ba zan yi wannan magana ba.
Muhammad, duk wanda yake da niyyar yin takara ko kuma harkar siyasa, ana kallon ba wai maganan a yi don Allah ko makamanci haka ba, sukan yi ne abu ne kamar zakka, a san cewar sun yi saboda a san sun yi saboda a zaɓe su da niyyar cewar da su yi. Amma duk wanda za a ce kam yayi a bayan fage ko kuma wannan ba, da shi da wanda bai ba harkar siyasa ai kamar ɗaya ne.
Akwai bambanci. Idan ka ce da wanda ya yi da wanda bai yi ba harkar siyasa, abu ne ya yi shi, ya tara jama'a, ya tara matan nan, an koya musu sana'o'in nan, ya ba su abun da za su je su dogara da kansu. At least a cikin mazaɓa guda shida da muke da shi a Gombe ta Arewa, Honorable Albashir Usman ya ɗauki mata bibbiyu uku a wannan yankuna guda shida, mata guda 20 wanda aka koya musu sana'an yin abubuwan wanke gashi, morning fresh da sauransu, kuma ya ba su tallafi domin su je gidajen mazajen su suna yi a unguwanni ana saya. Kaga ya taimake su. To saboda haka ina jan hankalin mata da kuma matasa na wannan yanki su fito kunsu da kwarkwatansu domin su zaɓi Honorable Albashir Usman a jam'iyyar SDP, kuma muna da yakinin in Allah yadda wannan matashi idan ya shiga majalisa zai yi abun da ya dace, zai kawo wa Gombe ta Arewa ci gaba, zai kawo waɗannan yankuna ci gaban da babu dan majalisar da ya zo ya kawo wannan ci gaba din.
Akwai yanzu haka wanda yake kan wannan kujera, kuma ana kallon irin ayyuka na baya ga taimakon mata da matasan, ana ganin irin ayyuka da yake tashi a majalisa yake yi wanda suka zo wannan anguwan. Shin ba ka ganin cewar ya fi ci gaba da cancantar ɗorewa kan tun da dama
babu wani maganan ci gaba, duk wani dan wannan mazaɓa ya sani
duk abin da aka ga ya kai kuma ya tashi a majalisa.
Sai a gaya min abu ɗaya 2 zuwa 3 wanda wannan dan majalisa da yake kai ya kai na ci gaba, wanda za a nuna a ce yau dan majalisar da yake wakiltar a majalisar dokoki na jihar Gombe ya yi wannan abun domin mata da matasa, dattawa da yara ƙanana su samu moriyar wannan abun. Babu shi.
Muhammadu Shehu Bono na jam'iyyar PDP. Yanzu kam mun gaskiya gidan jam'iyya mai mulki ta APC duk kuma batu ne na kira inda zamu nan naɗi kalamai na Muhammad Bello Garba da ya shigo yana kiran ga matasa.
Now, did you see the date? 26 December 2022. This is during the time of campaign. 26 December 2022, during the time of campaign. This is her number. This is her profile. Head of Ministry of Health, Oil and Gas, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. The voice note that she sent on the group for them to see how their own al-Bashir Osman is on ground 247 campaigning and mobilizing for the Gombe North House of Assembly position. Please join him and finish this race successful. Do you still have a doubt? I hope you take your time to just listen and dilute what I just played to you. Now, let me take you to the exposition that I did months ago so that you can be able to watch it and then compare it with this very one. Compare it with this very one. Then you can hear everything.
Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, many of you might not know her, but she is one of the executive.
At that time, many did not know who she is. It was after the exposition that they brought her to light for her to come out. You know what I'm saying now? For her to come up. Now, take your time and listen.
In this very new dimension of IPUB autopilot. A lady that a lot of people thinking that she is here with an open mind to fight for Biafran freedom, but not knowing that what she is for one Nigeria. I'm going to prove it to you. Just a recent interview that she made just a few months ago, about 4 months ago, for you to listen before we begin to pull other evidences. It is not going to end right now, this very program. It is not going to end. And let this be, because she has a lot of people that is working with her. They have a vast organization called NCWS. This NCWS has branches all over 36 states of Nigeria, sponsoring any political aspirant that they desire. They have sponsors in the north. When I mean 36 states, the whole federation. You know what I'm saying now? The whole federation. That is why I am here to open your eye. Let me show you the recent video or interview that she made just about a few months ago. Share this very program to every platform. And if you are watching from, okay, I'm supposed to be streaming this thing on my second YouTube channel, but I made a mistake streaming it on the first one. But nevertheless, we've already started. Now, Let me show you this very video for you to listen.
This, you mentioned earlier the challenges that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? Because it's a powerful nation, and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies, and it is out there in the public domain.
Okay, let's hold it. Let's hold it. Somebody said I cannot hear me. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, you let me know. Let me know. Can you hear me now? Am I coming out clear? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have a mole. We have a mole in our system, in this very Biafra movement. And this mole has been campaigning, sponsoring so many political aspirants for this 2023 election. And she has a group, an organization called NCWS Forum that has branches all over 36 states of the zone Nigeria. At the same time, she is in the movement of Biafra restoration. And this program is not going to stop here, because this program is going to continue until we've been able to bring all the facts. You know what I'm saying now? To bring all the facts. And her name is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This is the lady I'm talking about. Now, the video that you are about to watch right now is a video that she made about 4 months ago. This is gonna be our foundation, so that begin to show you other evidences. There is a lot. There's a lot. So let's go there.
Now let me ask you this. You mentioned earlier the challenges that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? Because it's a powerful nation and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies, and it is out there in the public domain. We have several reports from past experiences, things that happened during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, what happened in 1967 to 1970, some of the private reports by the American surveys about where Nigeria is going, like in 2030 and stuff like that. All these are in the public domain. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. The trajectory that Nigeria is on right now there's a very, very high chance it's going to collapse.
Now, I want to give you some foundation before we go ahead. This very lady that you see here was one of the people that started with me the Voice of Biafra secret fundraising, which, like I said, all the information we got it from Simon Ekpa before we march on. But I remember vividly because the rules that we set at that time was that whosoever did not contribute their own money, you know what I'm saying now, we are going to remove them to put them on the second batch. But because that Madam Azuka, she's in that platform, she insisted that I should not remove Madam Azuka, because I said that there is not going to be any sentiment. You know what I'm saying now? Even Pastor Rose will also bear with me witness. But she intervened because her target was on the leadership. You know what I'm saying now? A woman that on the 19th of July 2022, when my name was mentioned with Maccido, she said that she's not interested settling any case, that what she's interested is to raise fund. You know what I'm saying now? Once that fund is raised, then Simon Ekpa will be invited. I was the one that brought her in. You know what I'm saying now? But because she have already seen the kind of person I am, so she saw an opportunity and helped to push me aside. Because the objective of having that Voice of the Biafra campaign is to have the radio station all across the Biafra land, and the north, and also in the Yoruba land. Now, coming to the north, Once the knot is being mounted, then being as somebody, talking about myself, I can speak Hausa. I will now do what? Begin to preach to the Hausa people. Get other Hausa people in order to join the movement of liberating themselves from the Zoo Nigerian government. I got so kind. She told me that she has a group called NCWSC. NC, don't want to make mistake. NCWS Forum. And this NCWS Forum has branches. It's all about young youths in order to prepare their mind for the future. There I can be able to get the Hausa people that I needed. You know what I'm saying now? It was God's doing. But the main objective there is this election that is going on right now. You know what I'm saying now? Now, as for the investigation, because when this thing happened on the 19th, I have to open my eye more to begin to make research, begin to dig. So many things I discovered. So many things that I discovered. Apart from her own case, different and many things that I discovered. You know what I'm saying now? But our own case, the reason why we are treating our own case right now is because the election of the Zoo Nigeria is coming closer. Why she is also in the Biafra struggle. Now, imagine the kind of information that she will be dishing out to the Nigerian government. And she has sponsors. She is not alone. You know what I'm saying now? She's not alone. She is not alone. She is not alone. Man, she is not alone. Let me show you one of the videos from the group. Let me show you one of the videos from the group so that you can be able to see and understand what I'm talking about. Let me show you one of the videos on the group. Hold on. Man. Now, a woman that cannot be able to solve the problem that lies on Biafra, but can be able to solve the problem of the Zoo Nigeria. Now let us see. Let us see. Now, did you see that? Can you read? This is not going to end here. This very exposition is going to continue until we bring about everything. Now, this is one of their secretary. And this man here, Maccido Yusuf, is a candidate to run for House of Assembly. You understand what I'm saying now? And the person who is behind this is this woman.
You mentioned earlier the challenges that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? Because it's a powerful nation, and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies, and it is out there in the public domain. We have several reports from past experiences, things that happened during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, what happened in 1967 to 1970, some of the private reports by the American surveys about where Nigeria is going, like in 2030 and stuff like that. All these are in the public domain. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. The trajectory that Nigeria is on right now there's a very, very high chance it's going to collapse.
Let me play it again. Like I said, this exposition is not going to stop here because there's a lot. It's not going to stop here. You know what I'm saying now? It's not going to stop here. Let me play it again. This very interview was done 4 months ago.
Now let me ask you this. You mentioned earlier the challenges that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? Because it's a powerful nation, and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies, and it is out there in the public domain. We have several reports from past experiences, things that happened during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, what happened in 1967 to 1970, some of the private reports by the American surveys about where Nigeria is going, like in 2030 and stuff like that. All these are in the public domain. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. The trajectory that Nigeria is on right now there's a very, very high chance it's going to collapse.
Now, let me show you this very video. Let me show you this very video. This is the Aisha. Now here we have a video. So this Aisha, just hold on. Hold on. No, it's not possible now. We must. I No. I told you, she is not alone. She is not alone. Don't worry. Wait. We are going to play it. We are going to play it. Today, we are going to play it. The very video I want to show you now. We are going to play it. What we say is Biafra or nothing. Anything that had to do with one Nigeria, count us out. We are not interested. Don't worry. No matter what they do, this video and this exposition has not stopped. It is not going to stop now. Because we continue. There is a lot of things. There is a lot of things. Now, let's watch it. This is the Aisha. My brother, It's a very good, this program is something that is going to save this very struggle. Now, this Aisha, this video that we just play now, look at it. This is the woman. This is the woman. And there is a comment from Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. This is what she said. This is what she said. Our own Aisha, who has been vetted and approved by NCWS, her flag of her campaign for the Federal House of Assembly, as shown in the picture for Chibok, Dambua, and Gwanzo in Borno State. So our own Aisha has been vetted and approved by NCWS, her flag of her campaign for the Federal House of Assembly, as shown in the picture for Chibok, Dambua, and Banzo in Borno State, Nigeria, under SDP. Please reach out and support her. A win for Aisha is a win for sound leadership in Nigeria. This is her number. This is what Dr. Ngozi Orabueze wrote on the group. Ask people to reach out to her. Let's listen to this again before we get another one.
Yes. You mentioned earlier the challenges that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? Because it's a powerful nation and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies, and it is out there in the public domain. We have several reports from past experiences, things that happened during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, what happened in 1967 to 1970, some of the private reports by the American surveys about where Nigeria is going, like in 2030 and stuff like that. All these are in the public domain. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. The trajectory that Nigeria is on right now there's a very, very high chance it's going to collapse.
Somebody's asking question, when was this? This is happening now. This is happening now. It is happening now, right now, as I'm speaking to you. This is happening right now as I am speaking to you. Right now as I'm speaking to you. This is happening right now as I'm speaking to you. You understand what I'm saying now? It is happening now as I'm speaking to you. Like I said, this very program is not going to end today. It is not going to end today. Now, let us get another this thing. Let us get another evidence. I'm just laying a foundation. Just laying a foundation of this very program. We have not started. Just to give you the preamble, you can now make your own research. You can now make your own research. I'm just giving you a preamble of what we are doing. Entering Emir Palace, Aisha has been a voice for good leadership, knowledge, fairness, and equity. She has gained her place in NCWS as a formidable leader. Please call her and ensure she wins this seat. Thanks. Now let us watch the video. Okay. This is the same video, but this guy talk. The other place she said that she's making her campaign in those 3 villages, while on this one entering Palace of Emir. So on this one, she made it clear that she's entering into the Palace of Emir, while the other one was when she was campaigning, as we can see the pictures, how it was displayed here. Okay, somebody made a comment here. He said, no wonder this Ngozi was defending Fulani on Kelechi platform of recent. I was shocked that day. I don't know about this one. I'm just seeing this one in the comment section. Okay. 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 I'm just seeing this one. So like I said, this is just a preamble of this very program. You understand what I'm saying now? So at least for you to get the subconscious of what we are here to do. You understand what I'm saying now? For you to get the subconscious of what we are here to do. What we are here to do. Because there's a lot of things to be exposed. A lot of things to be exposed. A lot of things to be exposed. I have one here, and this was on the 23rd of October 2022. 23rd of October 2022. He said, breaking news, and this is written by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. He said, breaking, our own Usman al-Bashir has kicked off his campaign and mobilization for the Gombe North State House of Assembly. Usman has been seen by NCWS as a leader with vision, compassion, knowledge, equity, and fairness, and stand tall among all contenders. Please reach out to him on +234 70 35 13 67 96 and ensure he wins this seat under SDP. All Gombe State members, please reach out and support him. Now we have another one here. He said, you all know that our own leader, Musa Maccido, has won the primary for Gombe South State House of Assembly under SDP. Please, he needs all our support to make it to the finish line. Maccido is a leader, just cannot be ignored. His athlete quality coupled with his ability to carry everyone along has made him one of the young leaders to beat in any election he is involved. Please reach out to him and lend your support in many ways. NCWS has groomed the best leaders to a new Nigeria, and Musa is ready for the task ahead. His number +234 8037368436, and this one was on the 23rd of October 2022. 2022. There's a lot. Like I say, it is not going to end. 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 Let us get another one. Let us get another one. This Musa of a guy. Let me show you a picture of this Musa of a guy so that you can see who we're talking about. Let me show you the picture of this Musa. The Musa we're talking about. Hold on. He's from Gombe. Yes, Musa, just hold on. Okay. Now let me show you this Musa we're talking about here. This is the Musa. This is the Musa for 2023. This is it. Musa Maccido. Maybe I should read it again about this Musa of a guy. Let me read it again. So I say, and this was sent by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Say, breaking. You all know that our own leader, Musa Maccido, has won the primary for Gombe South State House of Assembly under SDP. SDP. Let me see so that I will show you the SDP, the party that I'm talking about. SDP. Okay. It's on the profile picture. We're going to find it. So, SDP, under SDP, please, he needs all our support. He needs all our support. Musa Maccido. A lot of things is going on here. A lot of things is going on here. They also have another one. This one is from Abia State, who I'm going to show you right now. Another one. So hold on. Let me show you another one. Let me show you another one. This one is from Bende. This one here, let me read his own. Let me read this one. This one, his name is James. This one is his name is James by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. She said, our own James Obioma has flagged off and is waxing strong as the winner of the Bende Federal House of Representatives in Abia State under APM. Please reach out to him and support him to win this seat. James has been groomed by NCWS and stand out as a formidable leader with integrity, quality, and character. His number is +234 8034162239. Please, if you are from Abia State, environ, reach out and help James win this seat. Thank you. This one is James. This one is James. And let me show you the video of this James where he was with some of his people in this constituency, so that you can be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. Like I said, this various position is not going to end today. It's not going to end today. So this is the James.
Maccido James. Yeah, for a while they are grassroots. Yes. Yes. And I said that Madam Future is in.
Say them to represent the federal constituencies. Abuja. What? Who look at them? Same gadget. Yes, the support you need. Who now you regret? Over here, baby. You will have where. Over baby. Over la pen. I give them a pen.
No. What is it? Yes. Rabanai. So be free.
So this is the gems. We'll just show you this very gems. Like I say, a lot to be exposed. A lot. I believe it. A lot to be exposed. Now we have an appreciation. We have an appreciation. Somebody appreciated Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. He said, appreciation, appreciation, appreciation. Good morning to you all. I am by name Honorable Ibrahim Bararabe Garba, popularly known as Honorable Ibrahim Barwa, aspirant State House of Assembly, Akko Central Gombe State of Nigeria. I would like to start by thanking Almighty God, who give us chance to be among the people that are alive and healthy. Secondly, I will start by thanking and appreciating a woman of integrity, kindness, accountability, transparency, confidential, and objective in person of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, who is working day and night to see the success of us. At times, our own light has come. At times, I beg your pardon, at times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has a cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lightened the flame within us. By Albert Schmeiter. This is a gratitude to thank her for what she is doing for them. Because of the time, because we're going to end this very program in the next 20 minutes. So also next time, another one, a gratitude also to Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. It was sent in another platform, but she forwarded it into the main forum, which is the main forum is NCWS forum, but they have branches. They have the whole 36 states. They have branches in the whole 36 states. So this gratitude was sent to one of the branches, and she have to forward into the main forum. And there he said, I want to use this medium to thank the leadership of NCWS led by Dr. Ngozi Orabueze for your relentless effort in supporting our project, especially with the aspirants and candidates of various political parties. Your encouragement is top-notch. May God reward you more abundantly as we remain focused and resolute to cleanse the various positions of our interest. We will definitely win and Nigeria will be great again. Thank you. Let's play this video again while I get more. On Saturday, we continue again. There is a lot
that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? because it's a powerful nation and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies, and it is out there in the public domain. We have several reports from past experiences, things that happened during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, what happened in 1967 to 1970, some of the private reports by the American surveys about where Nigeria is going, like in 2030 and stuff like that. All these are in the public domain. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. The trajectory that Nigeria is on right now is there's a very, very high chance it's going to collapse.
Now, let me make a little bit analysis concerning this very program. You know, there is an agent. You remember some time ago, there is a voice note that was flying around. A DSS agent said that they have people in IPUB autopilot. Even in IPUB autopilot, they have people. You remember that? Now, this is one of them. And she is not working alone. Like I said, she is not working alone. She have people sponsoring her. She have people give onwelende na-enye ego. Mana ebe ọ na-spend ego anụnwa karịsịa bụ n'ebe ni. Ka ọ na-spend ego anụnwa karịsịa. Ọbịa owoto obele onye anyị. O ji na solve ndị Hausa problem. Mụ na onwe m bugara an example because that very VOB mmepelu mkpọrọ ya kpọta nche na ọmụ na mmadụ na-eme ife mana ọ ka Chukwu si eme ife Chukwu si ịta na wolu ndebe n'akụkụ ka m wee monitor ife na-eme amamta na-ekwu na o wolu si ịta na debe na ka monitor ife na-eme or say that na she is not interested or not interested in solve any problem na if ọ dị interested ya gịnị or support her then ka meet Simon. So target here has always been meet Madam Azuka. Now meet Simon. Then that problem I will the 19th. It will make my name of who's supporting George will push him out. I'm not telling you now. On will video. On will video. Okay, a play logo. Somebody made this very voice note. Now one Simon Heba in this same forum. In this same forum. On I want Simon Heba. Now how they went to intel. Let me get that video. Look at the video here. Now how they went to intel Now, if I know Simon knew na to election na Biafra land, ya cousin ya. Na hane muta intel. Every person get. Chelo, kare. Kadisen furumu. Kadisen furu. Gente. Kadisen furumu. Kihan wad. Listen. Listen. Gente of ma. So hane muta intel. Let's play it.
Simon Ekpa, this is your last voice call and broadcast will not work in Southeast and Igbo land. I know intelligent reports na enwelo conspiracy ka reduce votes Peter Obi na Southeast eyi ndị mmadụ egwu ha ghara ịpụta, then make his way to Hausas. Igbo na-ekwenye bụ na gị, and ọ bụ na ịchọkwa ka anyị continue okwenye na gị, rethink ya, rethink very fast and do the needful. Election a emechaghị ya. In Southeast, enwere mafians and generals.
I will continue the video, but I have exposed them because it takes only a clean and genuine heart in order to expose evil. You're even now. You don't know what is going on inside. You don't know what is going on inside. This is part of it. They have intelligent reports. Where are they getting this intelligent report? She has sponsors. She has sponsors. She is in the forefront, managing this NCWSC. Have branches all over the places. Have candidates. Manda Hausa, Mbunde Fulani, Mandibo, everywhere. In case na he win the primary election. Even came in United States, every day and I shout no election in Biafra land. And this is a history. And now I make another history. I have made another history today. You know what I'm saying now? I have made another history today in this very struggle. It's Ghana in this very struggle again. Let's watch this thing. Where are they getting the intel?
Simon Ekpa, this is your last voice call and broadcast will not work in Southeast and Igbo land. I know intelligent reports na enwelo conspiracy ka reduce votes Peter Obi na Southeast eyi ndị mmadụ egwu ha ghara ịpụta, then make his way to Hausas. Igbo na-ekwenye bụ na gị, and ọ bụ na ịchọkwa ka anyị continue okwenye na gị, rethink ya, rethink very fast and do the needful. Election a emechaghị ya. In Southeast, enwere mafians and generals that go different churches. I just kept silent for a longer time because everybody chose peace. But let them not be pushed to the wall. And we're a very strong formation, action for good governance, that will stand for free and fair election. Although that you really have Igbo in heart, you should be the first person can make this election, because with or without election na Southeast, this election they will conclude it because some will come out. Must we fight P2B indirectly? They claim number one.
Did you listen what he said? Only for Patalianon Kata. I say, with election or without election, they are going to conclude it. Other Patalianon Manomara. Mana yet hatch in Nigeria. Ono chime one Nigeria, ona apua, obori batani me fine eme. Obori batani me fine eme. Ichime one Nigeria gan, blue one Nigeria opapa. That is why Njue go wesi. Ibulo na omapia kutema zo dinke mangandel nwa Chineke. Udo? Mana ibulo onye ọjọọ. Chukwu okike abịa ama. One way or the other. Oge eme gịnị? Ọ ga-agbapụ gị ike. Ọ ga-agbapụnali gị ike. One way or the other. Because eji m obi ọcha m niile wee na-achụ this very movement. Ọ dapụtara ya n'ọnụ.
It's or without election na Southeast. This election, they will conclude it because it's or without election na Southeast. This election, they will conclude it. This election, because with or without election na Southeast. This election, they will conclude it because some will come out. Must we fight P2B indirectly? They claim na one Igbo and Igbo one common agenda. It will not work. We are all generals. Nobody will be disturbed that day. Na achegwande and they use all this art to sabotage Igbo to go back and sit down because the ego eye has come out. The mafians are Patagonia streets. All my election Pitobia, Emechagia, okay, Kokesimia. All my votes Southeast, I have to Chagia. Oh, a most. I feel na intelligence report I wanted since 3 months.
Okay.
No reality. I got a
Intelligent report. Intelligent report since 3 months. And now within that 3 months, that period of time, this very program came a programmer. This one.
Yes. You mentioned earlier the challenges that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? Because it's a powerful nation and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate.
That 3 months, so 3-4 months came a program for this very program. Intelligent report. 3-4 months came this very program.
Passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies. And it is out there in the public domain. We have several reports from past experiences, things that happened during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, what happened in 1967 to 1970, some of the private reports by the American surveys about where Nigeria is going, like in 2030 and stuff like that. All these are in the public domain. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse, making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse, making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. The trajectory that Nigeria is on right now is there's a very, very high chance it's going to collapse.
All right. Let us continue. Let us continue. Before I take you to another one.
Is I have to check here.
Ngwan. Bịa ka ịtụ aka ifu. Kịta ala. Bịa tụọ. Bịa tụọ. Now. Bịa tụọ. Na-atụgbu onwe. Ị na-atụ vote. Tụgburu onwe gị na vote. Now, another one. This is another one. This is another one. This is another one. The campaign party. This is the campaign. Now let me read it. Let me read this one. This one, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, she sent this one and said, "Good morning, comrades. Our own Ibrahim Garba has kicked off his visit to different locations in his constituency. Today he visited and shared some Omo. Let me see, Omo. Okay. And share some Omo to help the women in his community wash their clothes. Ibrahim Garba is running for Akwa Central House of Assembly, Gombe State, Nigeria, under SDP, and we need all hands on deck. Please call and help him with the resources you have. He has been vetted by NCWS and present as the best candidate among all contestants. He could be reached at +234 81 69 56 1542. So these are the pictures. These are the pictures. So look at him. This is him. This is the man. She can be able to fix the Fulani and Nigeria, but cannot be able to fix what is happening in Biafra, in Biafran struggle. She have agent too, because I know she's not working alone. I am going to discover all of them. Now, here it says, so Ibrahim Garba is thanking her. Let me screenshot it. Let me screenshot it and send so that you can see it. Where the Ibrahim Garba is thanking Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, so that you can see. Let me send it. That's my name. I need to I am not. Okay, let me. So, what I just read right now, so let me show you. This is what I just read now. This one now, and this is the phone number. Now, the Ibrahim Garba is thanking Ngozi. You see, thank you so much at Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. I really appreciate. I will do everything as a citizen to make my country back to old glory. Here, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze said, please, if you are from Gombe State and around Gombe, Ibrahim win is a win for you. Please reach out to him and these other candidates vetted by NCWS. So, this is it. This is it. Let's listen to this.
Yes.
Because in the next 5 minutes, I close. Next Saturday, we'll start again. We'll start where we stop.
You mentioned earlier the challenges that Nigeria is facing. So my question to you is, what do you believe is necessary to turn Nigeria around? I know there's an election coming up soon, and young people are very, very excited about the prospect of a new leadership, or is it a new mindset? What do you think is so necessary to move Nigeria forward? Because it's a powerful nation and it's got to head in a different direction. What is your thought?
Thank you so much, Professor Owa, for that question. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. I'm very, very passionate about Nigeria. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles. And I've played so many roles in different areas to make sure that we are moving towards the right path. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. That may not be the opinion of other people. But from experience and from what is going on in Nigeria, I think the solution to make Nigeria a great nation has been on the board for years. It has been mentioned both in private studies, but in public studies, and it is out there in the public domain. We have several reports from past experiences, things that happened during the amalgamation of Nigeria in 1914, what happened in 1967 to 1970, some of the private reports by the American surveys about where Nigeria is going, like in 2030 and stuff like that. All these are in the public domain. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. As far as the making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse. Making Nigeria a great nation and what needs to be done to make sure that Nigeria does not collapse.
Okolab Chago. And this is where we're going to bring you to the end of this very program. We'll see you again on Saturday. I'm supposed to stream on my new channel that I have about 35 subscribers. If you're watching from this YouTube that have 1,008, please, I want you to unsubscribe yourself there. Go to Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Chineke 2 and subscribe there. Forget about this one that have 1,008. Shalom.